of the coffee drinkers, coffee lovers in your life, I think that a really great idea for a gift would be some sort of a...
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Ashley Janelle, and today we are doing kind of like a part 2 of another video that I posted, which is about holiday gift giving ideas. I too am very late to getting my Christmas gifts. So as I was looking for different things for the people in my life, I was like, let me help other people because I know that I'm not the only one that is a last minute gift shopper. So like I mentioned, the last video was really focused around tech items. And today we are talking about non-tech items. So I'm really excited about these. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we get into it, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I don't want you to miss out on any of the amazing videos and content that I have coming for you, especially for the rest of Vlogmas, the rest of December. So go ahead and make sure you're subscribed and go ahead and like the video as well. So now let's get into it. The first 2 things that I'm going to be talking about are actually brands that one you may know and one that I'm sure that you know of. So the first brand is actually a brand called Kith. Now, this was a brand that I found out through my boyfriend, but when I actually went and checked out all of the really nice items that they have, it's really nice. So Kith is a brand. They have not only like clothing that they make from their specific brand, but on the website, they actually have clothes from other brands as well that you've heard of. They also have items that are specific to them, the Kith brand, but they are like household items. So they have like game sets and pillows, and they do like really interesting collaborations. It's just a really nice, I love the brand, and I think that the items that they have are just really nice and well thought out. They use their own color schemes, which is a lot of times a lot of like muted tones, and they put that into a lot of their personal designs as well as some of the household items that they make as well. So if you haven't heard of Kith, I would definitely go onto their website, see what they have. You might find something for someone that you're actually shopping for, and you'll probably find something for yourself as well. So that was the first brand. The second brand is Nike, a brand that I know that you are familiar with. And what I wanted to highlight from Nike this year, which is something that they have typically traditionally all the time, is going to be their tech fleece. So their tech fleece is going to be a material that is very insulated. It's one of their, I would say, best-selling items when it comes to like matching sets. And this could be for men, it could be for women. It's very, unisex, but you can get like a jacket, some sort of a hoodie or a zip up jacket, and then you can also get the matching pants. And this is going to be a really great gift for someone who you're thinking about, who might just want, who you think could benefit from a new, sweatsuit set, but also something that is very nice. It's not just any Nike sweatsuit set. This is probably the Nike sweatsuit set. So again, that's the tech fleece. If you haven't heard of it, go ahead and do some Googles. I think that it's a really great gift. I've gotten it for a gift for someone last year, and they really liked it. So I would definitely recommend this one. If you've never heard of it, go ahead and take a look. So the next item is actually going to be a book. Now, whether you want to do this in the physical copy or you would like to purchase like something like an Audible, totally up to you. But the book is going to be called Atomic Habits. You may have heard of Atomic Habits. It is a very, very popular book by the author. His name is James Clear. I'm not finished with the book. I'm not even halfway finished, with the book. But what I will say is that, so Atomic Habits is kind of what it sounds like. It's all about changing our habits. And when we think about the things that we do every day, and when we think about maybe there's some things that we want to change about maybe some habits that we have or behaviors that we have or the way that we do things, or maybe we want to introduce new things into our lives. But before we can really introduce anything new into our lives, we really have to figure out where it goes. And sometimes that means that we have to take some things out, we have to rework some things. So Atomic Habits is a really, really great read. I have not heard anyone say anything bad about it. Now that I have told you about Atomic Habits, if you've never heard of it, you will hear about it. You will start to hear about it because that's just kind of how things are. Someone tells you about it and now you're constantly hearing about it. But Atomic Habits, I would definitely recommend. It is one of those books that you will not regret purchasing. I know people that have read it multiple times, and I did a video a couple of days ago where I was talking about how I had some strong goals for 2023, and just reading Atomic Habits has just really been helping me to really get in the mindset of what I need to do to actually achieve those goals. Because it's one thing to say we want to do these things and even start to put the work into getting there, but sometimes we need to reframe our minds. And so Atomic Habits has been really, really helpful for me, and I'm not even halfway through. But if you've never heard of Atomic Habits and you know someone in your life that's very driven, or maybe someone who maybe you feel can benefit from a book like this, that maybe wouldn't necessarily purchase it for themselves, I would definitely recommend this book. It's very, very good. The next item that I have for you is actually going to come from Target, and it is going to be a plush robe. It is from Alexander de la Rosa, and the robes that they have at Target, the Target line, are just, oh my gosh, like robes. We all love a good robe, I'm sure, and they're different, fabrics, from like terry cloth to plush, that are just, hands down, we just love. But I would definitely recommend this robe. It is something that comes in a slew of different colors. It is very reasonably priced, and just a really great gift for someone. I would never turn down a nice robe, and I don't know anyone that would either, especially with all of the different colors that they have. It also has a really nice hood. If that's something that also you think would interest someone. But I just thought that this was a really nice gift if you're maybe putting together some sort of a self-care package for someone and you want to include a really nice robe. I think that this would be a great, great option, and one that I could definitely recommend. The next idea that I have for you guys is, I have an idea and then I have an actual tangible place that you can actually go get this from. But for all of the coffee drinkers, coffee lovers in your life, I think that a really great idea for a gift would be some sort of a coffee subscription. So we talked about subscriptions in my last video where I was talking about more tech related subscriptions, but I think that a subscription like a coffee subscription would just be a really great idea for someone who either A, loves to get coffee just on a regular basis, or there are coffee subscriptions that you can sign someone up for or purchase for them as a gift, where they can get different types of coffee from maybe all over the world. Coffee that they either didn't know about or wasn't aware that, that they could actually get delivered to their home. So I think coffee subscriptions are really, really great ideas. Actually, Blue Bottle has a subscription service on their website that you can purchase for someone. You can choose the frequency and what it is that you want to get them. And I think that it's just a really nice idea. It's also very thoughtful because you know that if someone is a coffee drinker, they are going to use this item. Sometimes one of the things I worry about when I get someone a gift is, are they actually going to use it? Did I just waste my money? So I think that if you know someone in your life is a coffee drinker and they're an avid coffee drinker, they like to try new things, I definitely would suggest some sort of a coffee subscription. So the next item that we're going to talk about is an item that you probably have heard of before and maybe have yourself, or you have something like it, but it's actually going to be a Yeti water canister. So water canisters are very, very popular right now. A lot of people are, taking the water from their home and they are putting it into a canister that they can, bring with them throughout the day. A lot of people are getting away from plastic bottles and things like that. But the reason why the Yeti is really nice is because it is insulated. So it is insulated and will keep your water at the same temperature that it was when you put it in. Yeti is a great brand. It is like tried and true. It's one of the OGs kind of in this space. And the other reason why I like it is because it comes in so many different colors. So when we talk about aesthetically pleasing gifts, if you're, again, going back to like self-care, if you're putting together maybe some sort of a self-care gift for someone, including, maybe a plush robe that we talked about and one of these Yeti water bottles is going to be a great gift for someone. It's also a really nice stocking stuffer as well, if that's something that you're also looking for. So I would definitely suggest this water bottle. So the next item that we're going to talk about is an item that I feel like has been all over TikTok, and I don't know if it's necessarily like this particular brand, but the item itself, and that is going to be a travel bag. So when you think about maybe going to the gym or maybe even going on vacation, I think that's really where I see a lot of these bags. This is a nice bag because of the way that it's created and the way that it has been thought of. So when we think about, maybe like a weekend trip, or maybe you're someone who, when you travel, you like to bring your first day's outfit because you never know what's going to happen to your actual luggage, if it's going to get there in time and things like that. I think that this is a really great use case for this bag. So this bag has a bottom area where you can put hard things or things that you just want to keep separate. So a lot of people will put shoes down there. Maybe you go to the gym and you want to put your gym shoes in there. It also has an area where you can put wet things. So again, maybe you go to the gym or something like that and you want to keep those items separate. And then obviously it's going to have the actual space where you can put the rest of your items. For traveling, it has the little clip on the back where you can, the little pocket where you can put it right over your luggage so that you can carry it and pull it on top of your luggage. It's just very, very functional. And I think that a lot of times we have a lot of like duffel bags and things like that, but when they're made thoughtfully, I think that kind of changes the game because it allows us to pack differently. It allows us to be a little bit more excited to carry these bags because they're a lot more functional. So definitely would recommend this one. It comes in different colors, which is also really nice because you can actually tailor that to whomever it is that you're getting this gift for. And I think this is just a really nice touch. So I love this next item, and one of the things that we really want to start to think about when we are gift giving is what are the things that the people in our lives actually like to do. So this next item is going to be from a company called Uncommon Goods, and it is a Himalayan salt shot glass. Actually, there are a set of 4, so there are shot glasses. And the first thing that attracted me to this was the actual presentation. I love these shot glasses. I think that the color is so beautiful. I love the ombre nature of it. And then I also love the presentation, how it has the little bowl in the middle where maybe you can put the salt or whatever it is that you want to put there. But for someone who likes to entertain and likes to maybe keep different things out, maybe they have like a bar cart or a bar area, I think this is something that can sit out and be really nice. You can put it up. But I really like this. I thought that this was really interesting, and just it's also one of those gifts where if you give it to someone, they might feel like, oh, now I want to entertain, or now I want to have people over. Maybe you have a friend who just got a new place and you need a housewarming gift, or just they need something to kind of jumpstart them into maybe having people over their home and things like that. So purchasing gifts that are similar to this are going to be those things that really get people in that frame of mind and get them really excited. So I absolutely love this gift. I might get it for myself, but yeah, I would definitely recommend this for this year. The next item is going to be a bath caddy tray. So if there's someone in your life who really enjoys taking baths, and they tend to maybe take longer baths, extended baths, where they're maybe watching something on their iPad or what have you, some sort of a caddy tray where maybe they can have a glass of wine, or maybe they can put their book or something like that, is just a really, really nice gift for that person in your life who really enjoys self-care. I think this is a very simple gift, but it's also something that if you don't have it, you may not think to purchase it for yourself. But when someone else gives it to you, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a bath today, and I actually have these bath salts, and oh yeah, I have this, I can now create this experience because I have this bath caddy tray. So just a really, really nice option, and something that you may not necessarily think of to purchase for someone. So this next idea is something that I'm actually really excited about. I'm going to purchase for myself. It is from a company called Brightland, and these are going to be various olive oil flavors. So typically when we think about olive oil, we think of one flavor, but this is going to allow you to have 4 different flavors that are going to be tailored to what it is that you are cooking that day or at that time. I've seen someone on YouTube who has used this before, and they rant and they rave about it, and I said that I wanted to try it, and as I was looking for different gifts, I found this again, and I said, okay, this is a sign I'm actually going to try it, and I'm also going to gift it to someone else. So if this is something that you think that someone in your life who likes to cook, who really likes to get into the weeds of flavor and would really appreciate different olive oils, I would definitely recommend this. There are 4 different olive oils. There's going to be one that is going to be more spice based. That one is going to consist of things like paprika and different peppers. There's another that is going to be centered around lemon, another that is centered around garlic, and another that is centered around basil. So this actually comes in a set of 4. There are other, different combinations that you can get on the website, on Brightland's website, and you might be able to get just, standalones as well. But I would definitely recommend these. I have been wanting to try these, and I'm so glad I came across them again. So the next idea that I have for you guys is actually going to be a bottle of wine. I feel like you can never go wrong with a bottle of wine. And this is actually going to be by the McBride Sisters. These are 2 Black women who have started this brand. It's actually the Black Girl Magic brand, but they have another subset called the McBride Sisters, and that is where they're going to have a variety of different wines. The one that I'm featuring today is their more sparkling wine, but they have a slew of other wines if you check out Black Girl Magic or the McBride Sisters. I think that this really, really makes a great gift for someone, maybe in addition to something or however you'd like to pair it up. Definitely, you can never go wrong with the McBride Sisters. Absolutely love their wine. So the next item is going to be for all of you who have friends and family that are really into matcha. Matcha has been very popular lately, so I wanted to include something that had something that had to do with matcha, but not just the matcha itself, but the actual set. So here is a matcha set that I actually found on Amazon. It is going to include things like the actual powder, the whisk, the sifter. It actually has everything that you need to make your own matcha, which I think is really nice, especially if you are someone who's actually into matcha. I think that this is a really great gift for someone to just have their own experience with it and actually make it themselves. And like I said, found this right on Amazon, and I think that this is a really great, thoughtful gift for someone who, loves matcha. So the next item that I have for you guys is an item that I absolutely love. I got this item several years ago. I think it was a gift, and then I went on to purchase more myself, and that is going to be the slip pillowcase. So the slip pillowcase, I think they sell them at Nordstrom. They sell them literally everywhere, but this is going to be a silk pillowcase. So for those of you who are into silk pillowcases, or maybe you don't necessarily tie your hair up at night, depending on what style you have, but you want to make sure that it's protected and it's still on some silky, smooth bedding, this is going to be a really great option for you. They have a ton of different colors, which is really what I love. So you are bound to find something that matches with your bedding. Or if you want to give your bedding some accent colors, they have all the accent colors over there on the Slip website. I would definitely recommend these pillowcases. I also wanted to highlight Lush, the brand. So Lush brand is going to be all about body oils and body washes and just really making sure that when we're in the shower or the bath, we are giving ourselves the best experience possible. So they have things like lotions, bars of soap, bars of lotion, literally something for everyone. If you have a particular skin condition, just go into Lush, tell them what you have, and they will make a suggestion for you. But Lush always has holiday gift sets. And to be honest, whether it is a gift for, let's say, a teacher, maybe your kids at your kid's school, or someone, in your family, these are great gifts because you can purchase them online, or if there's a Lush near you, just go in there. They have the gift boxes already set, or you can create one yourself. But I've seen people go in there, and I've been one of these people too, just depending on who I'm purchasing for, and they're just grabbing different gifts. You can see gift boxes, you can see what's in them and see, what it's coming with. They have bath bombs, they have everything, literally, lotions, different sprays. But this is a really great option, like I said, if you are just wanting to kind of like grab and go. It's already wrapped. It's perfect. It smells good right off the bat. It's just a perfect gift. So definitely check those out at Lush if you haven't already, or maybe just forgot about them this season. So the next item that I want to highlight for you guys is a shea butter. It comes from a brand called HANAHANA Beauty. This is a Black-owned business, and I have heard rave reviews about all of the products, but specifically the shea butter. Everything from the smell, I have smelled the smell, it smells really, really good, to how it feels in your hand and how it feels when you apply it. I would definitely recommend this, especially for things like stocking stuffers, or again, if we're talking about self-care. I've given you the Robe, I've given you the tray, I've given you the body butter, I've given you the Lush. So if we're thinking about, you know, maybe self-care, definitely throw one of these shea butters in there. You will not regret it. I can't wait to try this myself. I have smelled it, smells so good. And I actually also have seen it. I like the consistency of it as well. So another item for you to try this holiday season. So the next item is an item that I have continued to see as I have looked and sourced the internet for different gift ideas. And that item is by a company called Bronix. And these are going to be slides for men and women. So obviously slides are very important. They are very popular, whether you want to wear them in the house or outside of the house. And these are the cloud slides. So what I've gotten from this is that they are, number one, very, very comfortable. And they also come in a ton of different colors. So you can find the one that matches you and, you know, or maybe someone that you're getting the gift for the best. But the cloud slide is supposed to be one of the best slides that's out there in terms of comfortability. And so I think that that's really important, and also just a really nice gift to get for someone who you know is a slide wearer, and also really appreciates a level of comfort. So this is also going to be a really nice gift. They have these right on Amazon, and they're not expensive at all. I mean, like I said, they have a ton of different colors. I was really amazed at how many colors they have. So definitely check these out as well. So that is going to go ahead and wrap up the items that I have for you today. I really hope that you found something that's piqued your interest. If you did, let me know. Let me know what items that you're going to purchase for someone else. Let me know what items you feel like you're going to actually get for yourself. I know I have a ton of these items that I'm actually going to get for myself after I get them for everyone else, of course. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Like I said, let me know what items you're feeling. And also, if you have not taken a look at the other videos from Vlogmas this month that I have posted, please go over to my channel and click on the Vlogmas playlist, and you will see all of the videos that were holiday themed or holiday themed-ish filmed every day this month over in the Vlogmas playlist. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.